living by the law of attraction will make you a badass at life. If today you chose to make the law of attraction the central focus in your life and use it as a compass for the choices and the decisions you make, your entire life, and I mean your health, your relationships, your personal and spiritual growth, your happiness, all of it would completely transform for the better. You would notice a difference in just 30 days. I know that some people think the law of attraction is woo-woo, even though it's based on quantum physics, the science. But the truth is that practitioners of the law of attraction are more skilled at life than the vast majority of people. And there are some very practical, very down-to-earth reasons for that. And I'll share 7 of those reasons with you in this video. Just a quick note, when I say practitioners of the law of attraction or conscious creators, I mean people who intentionally live by the premise of the law, which is that like attracts like. The law of attraction is a universal law that is always in effect for you, for me, for everyone else, and everything else. But conscious creators or practitioners of the law of attraction are those who use it intentionally to their advantage. So the first reason living by the law of attraction will make you a badass at life is that it'll help you develop an internal locus of control. Again, the law of attraction stipulates that like attracts like. The premise is that by sending out positive energy through our thoughts and feelings, we'll attract positive experiences. And the opposite is also true. So the practitioners of the law of attraction believe that they create their reality based on the energy they send out. And this means they have what psychologists call an internal locus of control. Locus of control refers to the degree you feel a sense of agency when it comes to the events in your life. Someone with an internal locus of control believes that they are the creator of their reality and take full responsibility for their life. But someone with an external locus of control believes that life happens to them. They believe they are lucky when something good happens to them, and they feel like a victim when something undesirable happens. And it'll be no surprise that research shows that people with an internal locus of control, people with a strong sense of agency, are more successful, are happier, and are healthier than people with an external locus of control. And that's because they take responsibility for their success, their happiness, and their health. So basically, by living by the law of attraction, you automatically develop an internal locus of control, which serves you in all areas of your life. Since conscious creators know they create their reality, they tend to develop high self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is confidence in your ability to make your goals and dreams come true, and research shows that it's essential to achieve those goals. Why would we pursue goals if we don't think we can achieve them? Self-efficacy implies having a growth mindset, feeling confident in ourselves, and also having self-trust. And conscious creators have these traits because they cultivate them. And they cultivate them because they know they need them to manifest their dream reality. Also, because practitioners of the law of attraction believe their thoughts and feelings create their reality, they pay close attention to what they think and how they feel. They have high self-awareness, and they don't allow themselves to be consumed with negative thoughts or negative feelings because they know this will impair their creations. They are skilled at catching negative thoughts, like for example their inner critic, and stopping it in its track before it builds momentum. And doing this requires a great deal of self-awareness. And self-awareness is not just helpful, it's necessary for personal growth, spiritual growth, and to change habits, for example. To break a bad habit, you must catch yourself before doing the unwanted behavior. The thoughts we have largely depend on our subconscious programming. So to make sure to have thoughts that support our goals and dreams and not the opposite, we must shift our limiting beliefs into more empowering ones that support our vision. Conscious creators know this perfectly well, and they constantly work on identifying and then weakening limiting beliefs, the beliefs that impair their manifestation efforts, and then work on implementing new beliefs that support their goals. And that's something all of us should do if we want to reach our full potential and achieve soul-level fulfillment, because as Dr. Bruce Lipton wrote, when you're struggling to accomplish something, whether it's love or a relationship or whatever it is, it represents a simple fact. Your subconscious programming doesn't support that conclusion. Again, practitioners of the law of attraction know that their feelings play an essential role in attracting experiences to them. Knowing this, conscious creators are in touch with their emotions and don't allow negative feelings to sort of sabotage their manifestation efforts. They are skilled at regulating their emotions. And emotional regulation is an important ability for everyone to develop, but very few people do it correctly. We're supposed to feel our negative emotions and let them pass through us. If we resist or suppress or fight them, they often get stuck. And when this happens, they can cause illnesses. Louise Hay wrote a book about that. Emotions must move. Think energy in motion. And I know it's not necessarily easy to learn to regulate our emotions in that way. I have trouble with that, but there's a book that explains how to do it. And it's Letting Go by Dr. David Hawkins. There are also a few YouTubers who made videos about this technique and how to use it, so maybe you can watch the videos if you don't want to read the whole book. Feeling good is essential to creating a desirable reality. Abraham Hicks says, your point of attraction is how you feel. You cannot have a happy ending to a miserable journey. Be deeply satisfied now and eager for more. Practitioners of the law of attractions may have an exciting vision in mind, but they also make sure to be happy now in the present. They enjoy the journey. And to do that, most of them practice gratitude daily and also do everything else they can to cultivate a positive mindset. And this makes them happier and more fun people to be around. Here's the 7th reason living by the law of attraction will make you a badass at life. And I will add a bonus one. I will add an 8th one. The ability to imagine the future is called prospection. And future-focused positive thinking basically means positive prospection, or the ability to imagine a positive future. It's something practitioners of the law of attraction do all the time. They constantly imagine positive outcomes because they know that doing that will help them manifest those outcomes faster and with more ease. Future-focused positive thinking is a fantastic ability to develop for everyone. First, it helps you build willpower. When you constantly imagine a positive outcome that you want to achieve, you make that outcome more real. You make it look closer, and then it becomes easier to say no to instant gratifications when they could prevent you from achieving that goal. For example, it's easier to say no to a piece of cake if you want to lose weight. Also, imagining a positive outcome, if you do it often, helps you believe that it's possible for you to achieve it. And this increases self-trust and self-confidence and self-efficacy. Conscious creators also know very well that they must feel worthy of what they want to have it. So they do the inner work necessary to increase their self-love, self-esteem, and sense of worthiness. In a recent interview on the School of Greatness podcast, Dr. Bruce Lipton stated that the number one thing that prevents people from living the life of their dreams is that they don't love themselves or not enough. He said that more than 80% of the people he tested through muscle testing didn't love themselves. Muscle testing is when you put an arm straight and then you say a statement, for example, I love myself, and then someone pushes on your arm, and if your arm stays strong, it means that you tell the truth, and if your arms weakens, then it means that you're lying or that it's not true. You can identify subconscious beliefs with that technique because the subconscious controls muscles. Loving ourselves is required to create a life we love. Otherwise, we risk constantly sabotage our own progress and success because unconsciously we believe that we don't deserve it, that we don't deserve to be happy. Practitioners of the law of attraction know this very well, and they are willing to put in the inner work to learn to love themselves more. And we can all do that. I'll give you a simple exercise that's very cringy. I mentioned it in another video, but it works. So if you can take just a few minutes every day, maybe 2 minutes, to look at yourself in the mirror, in the eyes, and then tell yourself, I love you, and then just say your name. And then say 3 things you love about yourself. And then finish by saying, and you deserve all the good things life has to offer. If you do this every day, you will cultivate more positive feelings toward yourself. The point I want to make with this video is that whether we believe in the law of attraction, like I believe in it, but even if you don't believe in it, we can't deny the life-changing benefits that come with living by this law. Living our lives with this law in mind is a complete personal and spiritual growth practice in itself. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching until the end. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you next week.